stop it. Really, just stop it. I'm just sick of it. This video is about ham radio people who have been in the hobby a while, who, I don't know what their problem is. I guess it's, they just don't like to see new blood. They don't like to see new people come into the hobby, and what sort of, and just the negative attitude of them all. And I guess, and I'm not saying that this is all ham radio operators, by far the majority of you guys are, you get it, At the end of the day, we all want to promote this hobby. We all enjoy it. And I can't speak for the rest of the ham radio YouTubers, but I know that they would agree with me and say that the reason that they do their channel is for the love of the hobby that they have. And they, want to encourage more and more people to experience it and enjoy it. But I got a little bit annoyed, really. Well, I suppose the first example that I'll share with you is I got an email from a ham. I think his name was Jim, NN6 something. Anyway, he emailed me about my HRDX contest stream that I did a couple of weeks back, and you can go and have a look at that. I just streamed a couple of hours. I wasn't really serious in the contest. I just had a bit of a go. Tried to encourage a few more people to put out some numbers and have a go in the contest. Trying to inspire some others to, get on the air. And he sends me this long email full of capital letters as well. And the title was, you did so much that was wrong in capitals, I remember that, in the HRDX contest. And then basically went on a rant in the email saying how I should have called this way, I shouldn't have done this, I should have done that. And that he was frustrated and was annoyed. Anyway, he also signed off saying ham since 1962. That's fine. Like, no worries. I don't mind constructive criticism, but it was just the tone of the email. I could tell that it wasn't really that way. He was sort of I'm a cranky old ham, and I'm telling you how you need to operate. So I told him that, and I said, look, you don't really have to tell me how to operate. I can work it out for myself if I don't realise if I realise I'm doing it wrong. Anyway, the point is that there seems to be some hams out there who their opinions and the way that they operate, or whatever it is in the hobby, it's their way or the highway, basically. So that kind of annoyed me a little bit. Then I put a post on Facebook. This is probably my own fault for posting on Facebook about ham radio stuff. Let me know. I'm sure some of you guys have had that problem before. And I just thought, I did some research on a video. I've got a video coming up, and I've crunched some numbers as far as ham radio operators, how many there are in VK at the moment, and how many we've had this year, 2021, compared to last year, and what the state is. And because we've got 3 tiers of license here. We've got advanced, standard, and foundation. Foundation's just by far, accelerating upwards. Lots of foundation uptake, which is great. And me personally, I think foundation's been a great thing for the hobby. Standard is on its way down, so that sort of indicates that people are not really upgrading to standard. They're sort of staying at foundation. And advanced is on its way down too, so they're sort of not upgrading to that either. But I put the poll out, and I was just like, well, looking at the numbers, should we just consolidate to 2 license tiers? Move foundation over, give them standard privileges, and just move them up. Oh boy. I had to delete the post because I was sick of the comments and the negativity. There was just so many people going just on what I would call foundation call hate, basically. Oh, why should we give them any more privileges? They've already got enough. Why should we do this? The hobby's already dumbed down enough. It'll just be a CB hobby. Well, I'm sorry, but it's actually been a really good thing. I mean, if we hadn't have had foundation, yeah, we would have had people coming into the hobby, but not at the same rates, I don't think. So we need to do something to, you know, keep that interest. Times are changing. Ham radio is not the same as it was in the 60s, 70s. I mean, even the year 2000s, you know, the 2000s, when I got licensed, it's drastically changed since then with all the technologies and things that were available. And, you know, there's still lots and lots and lots of stuff to do in ham radio. And we can all encourage younger people to get interested in it. Not just younger people, but just people in general, you know. We always go on about younger people because we want sort of that long-term, you know, interest in the hobby. But I think I had a wonderful comment the other day on one of my live streams from a guy who's advanced in age, and he said that he's always wanted to do it, and he watched my channel, and he's watched a few videos, and he ended up getting his license and passing his license, and he's having a go. So good on him. I think that's great. So we need to take that interest and that desire that people do. They have it there. It's the same as if you play a sport. I mean, I play a sport. I play soccer and cricket here in Australia, and I enjoy it, and I love being a part of it with teammates and everything. And it's the same too with the radio club. I enjoy doing things with them and, you know, building stuff and learning. And I think we get these lines that are blurred where when someone first is getting into the hobby, that they need to know everything, and that they need to know, you know, they need to know the breakdown voltage of a diode or something, or they need to know how an N-channel MOSFET works, or, you know, they need to know exactly how everything works. And I think I can understand back years ago when that would have been a requirement to get something like a ham radio license. But I think someone put it the other day, I think it might have been Dick Smith actually, in a video I was watching, and he said that, you know, you get a phone, like the phone I'm recording off at the moment, and you put that in front of an engineer or something, and you say, you know, how does that thing work from start to finish? And the engineer won't know, because there's several different components in it, several different sections that were made by different, you know, sections of the company. So at the end of the day, he doesn't know, but the combination of people do. So, I mean, he could definitely learn. It's the same too with ham radio. So I think that, you know, people will, you know, they learn over time and through, you know, practice and also theory and whatever, trial and error. That's how I've learned, and I think we just need to encourage these people. Think positively. None of this negative talk. Just stop it. Really, just stop it. It's just, I'm just sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. And I'm sure that there's others out there, you guys also agree with me, that you're just sick of the negativity. I mean, we cop it on YouTube because, you know, we're on YouTube and we cop it in the comments all the time and stuff. But at the end of the day, all of us are well intentioned. We really, really want to help the hobby. We don't want it to go away. We enjoy it. So anyway, I've already talked too long, but anyway, that's just the basis of what I wanted to speak about. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.